Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm sure like me, most of you are probably feeling the mid-season lull pretty hard right now. The seas feel very quiet. So what I'm wanting to do is run a community PvP event to try and make as much action on as many servers as possible. If you just clicked on this video because you're curious, please stick around. We genuinely need as many people in on this as possible for it to work. And if you're viewing this video, it doesn't matter if you're on Xbox or PC, any amount of help is greatly appreciated. I've been wanting Rare to do a PvP event for a while now, and I decided if they're not going to do it, then screw it. I will. The event will be taking place this Sunday, 2 days from the posting of this video, January 23rd at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to go into great detail on exactly how the event will work, and right now I'm calling it the Reaper Outbreak event. And essentially, the plan is to bring as much PvP to as many servers as possible all at the same time, and basically, as a community, set the Sea of Thieves on fire. Okay, so I'm going to take you through all 5 steps of this plan, but before we get started, I just want to say if this event is successful, I would love to do this again in the future, but for this very first one, we're going to keep it localized to North America only, just to keep it simple. So all you folks outside of North America, I'm sorry, but you can still stick around because, again, I would love to expand this to more regions in the future, and you can still help by showing this to your friends and spreading the word. Okay, so for step 1, this is something that's more on the back end that I'm going to be doing, but just to keep you guys in the loop, I'll go ahead and explain it. Like I said, we're going to be doing this on only North American servers for now. So for all 3 regions, that's US West, Central, and East, I'm going to be creating what I'm calling a hub server that is going to have a flagship with a Reaper's mark. Not a Reaper's Emissary, an OG Reaper's mark, marking it on the map that'll be easy to find, and each flagship in each region is going to have a rowboat with enough loot to get a Reaper's Emissary to instantly hit rank 5. Okay, so moving on to step 2, this will be the first step that you are directly involved in. You need to make sure you are in the Discord if you're not already. You can look below this video in the description for the link to that. And when this event goes live, you need to be in the Discord and you need to join the Discord channel for your server region. Again, that'll be US West, Central, or East. That way you can communicate with your region's flagship captain and we can stay organized throughout the event. If you don't know what region you're in, you can go to azurespeed.com/azure/latency, hit the check all box for whatever country you're in, and if you scroll down, it'll be running some latency tests. Whichever region has the lowest latency is more than likely the one that you are playing Sea of Thieves in. Some of you, however, might be right on the border between regions, and in that case, you are probably going to have to keep an eye on multiple channels in the Discord while you hop servers. Additionally, there will be a Reaper Discord role you can assign yourself in the rules and roles channel of my Discord. In the main post, it'll tell you how to do that by using the correct reaction to give yourself the role. That way, during the event, I can tag all of you guys with updates and direct instructions as the event progresses. Step 3, right before this event activates, I'm going to need all of you guys to be ready and waiting in the set sail screen of Sea of Thieves. Have your ship selected. It doesn't matter what size. Just make sure you are on a closed crew. We do not want to do open crew and have people who aren't participating in the event on these ships. If you don't want to play solo, you can find a crew in the Discord beforehand. So we're going to try and do some work on the back end beforehand to make sure these servers actually have open slots available for you guys. But basically for step 3, I'm going to give the word on stream and everyone is going to hit set sail at the same time and hop servers looking for the flagship hub server in your region. You're going to coordinate through the Discord channel for your region with your flagship captain who will tell you what world events are going on or what signals you can look for to help you identify this server. But every time you join in on a server, you're going to run to your ship table, check out the map, and look for the flagship with the Reaper's mark listed on the map. Those successfully landing on the hub server will then move to step 4. And yes, I know a lot of you are thinking that there is a limited capacity for other ships on these servers, but we will be continually sending people out of these servers through the portal, making new spots available. And yes, it is true that the biggest hurdle for this event will be having people successfully find the hub server, but I think with enough people hopping all at the same time while we continually send players out through the portal, opening slots, we should have a good flow of ships coming through, as long as everyone stays diligent and remains patient while hopping during the course of the event. Okay, so those who actually make it onto the hub server can move on to step 4, which is raising the Reaper Emissary, not the Reaper's mark. Raise your Reaper Emissary and then sail over to the flagship and open the portal. You should have a checkpoint for the portal in your Tall Tale inventory already. If you don't, you're going to have to go to the nearest outpost to the flagship and activate the first Pirates of the Caribbean Tall Tale. And once you have the portal open, you can go ahead and wait for us to attach the rowboat full of loot to your ship. You go ahead and touch every piece of loot you can until you hit rank 5 Reaper. And then once you do, you sail through the portal off onto another server. If you don't know how to portal hop, you can check out my portal hop video that should help clear things up. But one thing we need to make sure we do is once you go through the portal and you're in the tall tale, please wait a solid 60 seconds before canceling the tall tale, because we want to make sure those slots for the previous server remain open for new people to hop in. That way you don't accidentally hop back to the server you came from. So essentially step 4 is creating a Reaper 5 factory in each region that'll just be pumping out Reaper 5 ships and sending them through the portal to infect other servers, hence the name Outbreak. And yeah, we could just all log on at the same time and say we were going to hit rank 5 and start PvPing all together. But doing it through a single server is way cooler for an event, honestly. And it's a better sense of community because we'll actually be able to meet each other as we do it. Plus, there's some behind the scenes stuff I'm not actually going to reveal that is part of the event that is a really good reason to funnel it all through one server. Now for the final and most important step, step 5, attack and sink all the boats you can find on the server you hop to. You'll be a Reaper rank 5, meaning you can see emissary ships on the map, and as you sail around, you can also find non-emissary ships to sink as well. We want to create as much PvP on as many servers as possible, all at the same time, and I would love for all of the Reapers participating in this event just for a day to be considered the villains of Sea of Thieves. However, I want to make this very clear. Do not be toxic over voice comms or anything like that. Please be polite and show respect to one another while simultaneously sinking every ship you can find. If you've destroyed every boat you can find, or maybe the server feels empty, or even if you've accidentally portal hopped back to the hub server, go ahead and open the portal back up and get onto a new server and just repeat the process. Doing this with enough people should infect a ton of servers with just Reaper 5s everywhere causing chaos. Okay, so that's the plan. I know it might be a bit overwhelming at first, but having it all laid out here, it's actually kind of simple. We create a hub server, we coordinate in Discord, you guys all hop at the same time trying to find that hub server for your region, and then once you get in, you put up Reaper, you sail to the flagship, touch the loot for rank 5, and then go through the portal to cause chaos on a new server. Rinse and repeat until I give the word that the event has officially ended. Now, there are a couple extra things I want to make sure to mention. We are going to have a uniform for the Reaper Outbreak. That way, while hopping servers, if you come across another participant, you will know not to fight them. Again, to repeat, do not fight other Reaper Outbreak participants. There will be a lot of Reaper 5s probably floating around, which you can sink as long as they don't have the outfit equipped. And what the outfit is, for the ship, it'll be the default hull. The red sailor sails you can get at the shipwright for 4,900 gold. I figured that'd be pretty accessible for everyone. And the red default flag in your flag box. So if you see anyone with that combination of cosmetics, you will know they are a participant. Feel free to use whatever wheel, cannon, or capstan you want. Now for the player uniform, don't freak out. We're going to be using the Reaper PJs. The actual Reaper costume, we are taking it back from the noobs and hopefully try and make it intimidating again. So if you don't have this, it's not necessary because it is kind of expensive, but if you do have it, please equip it for the duration of the event. If you don't have this yet, you can get it by going to the Reaper's hideout and speaking to the Servant of the Flame. If you've already purchased the Emissary flag, you should be able to buy the Reaper's Bones costume, which will be 68,000 gold. This event will be taking place 2 days from the posting of this video, Sunday, January 23rd at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime, if you want to try and get ready for this event, you can make sure you're in the Discord if you're not already. The link for that is below the video in the description. Make sure you have the Reaper role from the Rules and Rolls channel of the Discord. You can make sure you have the portal hop checkpoint. Go again to the castaway on any outpost, activate the first Pirate's Life Tall Tale, play it far enough to where you actually get the checkpoint, and then you can quit. That way you'll have that in your inventory and you can activate it from your boat whenever you'd like. Make sure you have the uniform purchased as well as the Reaper PJs. That's probably about it. I really hope to see you guys in the Discord. We need as many people as possible to make this have the best chance of working. I'm very aware that this event could be a total flop. This could just not work at all. But the thing is, I would just rather fail at trying to do a crazy event that no one's done before instead of doing something that's been done 100 times and isn't that interesting. So even if it flops, hopefully we'll have some fun. We'll be able to hang out together and we might learn a couple things about maybe how we can improve upon this. But thank you guys for watching. Again, Join the Discord. Twitch.tv/blurbs is where I'll be streaming this. Come hang out and let's cause some chaos.